nutrition, có nghĩa là cộng đồng á, người ta có kiến thức nhiều về vitamin hơn là những cái lĩnh vực khác, những lĩnh vực dinh dưỡng khác, nutrition. Số 32, the public doesn't always eat a healthy diet, không phải lúc nào họ cũng ăn uống lành mạnh. Số 33, there is a widespread belief that vitamin C can cure colds and flu. Hay là flu and cold, nói chung bạn viết cái nào trước cũng được á, cô để cái chéo này là cái nào trước cũng được. Cảm cúm. Rồi 34 là vitamin A helps you see in the dark. Số 35, 35, many people wrongly, người ta nghĩ một cách sai lầm rằng vitamin supplements, những cái thuốc bổ vitamin can make you intelligent, làm cho bạn trở nên thông minh, make you intelligent. Vậy người ta cho mình viết tối đa có 3 từ thôi. Bạn ghi vô đi. Rồi, đối với cái ô nè, thì cái ô số 36 nè, khi bạn thấy cái này là bản thân bạn cũng có thể đoán được chống lại nhiễm trùng là fight infection hoặc là fight off cũng được. Số 37 là nó hình thành nên xương chắc khỏe và strong teeth, răng nữa, răng cũng khỏe nữa. Và số 38, 38 là cái liều lượng là 10 to 12 mg. Đối với cái vitamin B complex thì nó còn một chức năng nữa là nó form red blood cells, bạn nên học tập. Vitamin C thì where to get it, cái nguồn mình có thể lấy được là từ fruits and vegetables. Giờ nghe nha.
Listen carefully to the talk and answer questions 31 to 40.
Now, the topic of today's talk is nutrition, specifically vitamins and minerals. I'll be dealing first with some of the most common misconceptions about them. Then I'm going to talk about what vitamins there are, where they come from, and the quantities we need. We'll have some time at the end of the talk for any questions you may have. Okay, well, vitamins are known to the general public. In fact, the public knows more about them than it does about certain other key aspects of nutrition. One reason for this is that vitamins have been in the public eye for quite a while, at least since the middle of the 20th century, when their importance first became widely recognized. This awareness does mean that the public knows how important vitamins are, even if it doesn't mean that we all eat a healthy diet all the time. However, a problem does arise that is associated with this, which is the number of old wives' tales about vitamins. Usually these fallacies are not dangerous, but they do lead to an unnecessarily high intake of vitamin supplements. For example, it is widely held that high doses of vitamin C will cure colds and flu. I'd like to hit this one on the head. There is no evidence that any vitamin can cure anything. No, I'm afraid you'll just have to let time sort out your cold. And of course, the body can't store vitamin C, so those tablets you take are just an expensive waste of time. Another common belief with no evidence is the idea that vitamin A helps you see in the dark. Actually, there is some truth in this one, because vitamin A is necessary for good vision. But in the dark, in real darkness, nobody can see. And of course, taking too much vitamin A can actually be bad for you. But perhaps the most misleading idea, heavily promoted by certain companies, is that vitamins will make you intelligent. Now, while a healthy diet is essential if you are to make the most of your intelligence, there is no evidence whatsoever that vitamin supplements can make the slightest bit of difference. So what can vitamins do? Or perhaps more accurately, why do we need them? Well, the answer is that we need them for all sorts of reasons. Vitamin A, for example, also called retinol, is essential for good eyesight, especially at night, and to help us fight off infection and illness. We get it from liver, butter, egg yolks, and milk. Vitamin D, as is well known, is used to build strong teeth and bones, but it also helps us absorb calcium. Vitamin D is mainly formed in the skin through the action of sunlight. How much you need depends on different factors such as age and health. Vitamin E, tocopherol, is less well known, but is necessary in maintaining a healthy balance of fats in the body. We need 10 to 12 milligrams every day, and although some people take supplements, you can normally get what you need from a balanced diet. The B complex includes vitamins B1, thiamine, B2, riboflavin, B6, pyridoxine, and B12, cyanocobalamin. It performs many functions, including allowing our bodies to metabolize carbohydrates, forming healthy tissue, and perhaps most importantly, forming red blood cells to prevent pernicious anemia. We need varying amounts of the B complex, and while most of us can get enough from a well-balanced diet, vegetarians may find themselves deficient in B12, which is only found in any noticeable quantity in meat, especially liver. Finally, vitamin C is the one everyone knows. Ascorbic acid, as it's also known, helps fight infection, which perhaps accounts for the myth about preventing colds. It also helps protect against scurvy. We need 30 milligrams a day and can only really get this amount from eating plenty of citrus fruit and fresh vegetables. Now, in a moment, I'll be moving on to talk about how we can plan a diet which will supply all our vitamin needs. But before that, I'd like to look at some of the recent advances in our knowledge of the ways vitamin deficiencies can affect us.